Wow, how are you? My name is Gabriella Janice Vassell. I was formerly Gary James Vassell. October 24th, 2012, I had my official name changed when it became legal. January 26th, 2013, I had my SRS GRS. So now coming up to 2 years post-op, my GRS or SRS was performed by Dr. Saran in Bangkok, Thailand. What can I say? I have no fucking regrets. And I've never been as happy with my body and with myself than what I am now. I've completed the complete circle, if you'd call it, in life. I've gone from that previous identity, image, um, in every facet, in every way. Um, Basically, the very few things which are remaining from my past is my tattoos and maybe tones within the voice sometimes when I speak. Okay, what else can I tell you? Um, Life is very, very different. I didn't really celebrate up to now, for many reasons. One, I never had anyone to celebrate it with. Secondly, I wanted to personally complete the cycles. I wanted to know that I've done the full thing, from not just the transition of the transforming of the body, but I'm talking about in every facet of that. Its life, its sexual parts about it, the whole kick, kang, and bang, whatever you want to call it. I've done that now. Am I satisfied? Totally. Um, I've met my expectations beyond what I thought I would have, if that's a word. I didn't word that right, but yeah, I've got beyond what I expected I would achieve, either physically or within myself mentally, regarding the whole transition, GRS, SRS, gender dysphoria stuff, whatever you want to get into it. So, January the 25th this year, 2015, I'm going to Colonel Light Hotel to have dinner, catch a show, maybe bingo as well to raise funds. They've got raising funds for the youth, so it's going to start off there. Where it ends up at the end of the night, I don't know, and I really don't care. The longer, the harder, the brilliant. It's going to be a great night. That's my goal, because now I'm ready to do and be me. I mean, yes, I've been out in the public, and yes, I have been activism within the transgender rights community, but I've never totally celebrated the personal milestones of where I've got to. And I've got to that now. You know, it'd be extremely rare in my life now that I actually get called my previous name. It's a rare occasion that when I meet people, I get referenced to as a him or sir. They're very rare occasions. They're not something which happens quite often. To gratitude-wise, or affection-wise, or attention-wise, I've achieved that beyond, way beyond my expectations of what I believe people would find either attractive or desire. I mean, I have not been really sexually permissive, but I have had a couple of occasions where I have. But the amount of interest from the age of 23, I think, yeah, 22, 23, 23 to 68, wanting to chat, talk, or take Gabby out to dinner, or Gabby out for a drink is phenomenal. And referring to numbers now, as you probably will be aware if you've been following any of my videos, it's funny, even though I've got friends on Facebook, some of them have never seen some of my videos. And I had an occasion this morning, a girlfriend of mine I've been chatting with on Skype, I've spoken on Facebook, she didn't realise I had a channel. Even though I've posted, links to her many times, she never took the time. But we did have a share program this morning, and she watched one of my videos, and she was astounded. And so, referring to the numbers, within my YouTube channel alone, we're looking in the numbers of around about, let me get it right, with 184,000 odd viewers have viewed the medical SRS-GRS first post-op procedure performed in Thailand by Dr. Saran. That's from 207 countries in 23 months. My channel on YouTube is now into 630 subscribers and nearly 210,000 viewers. I mean, they're phenomenal numbers. These are really, really fascinating for me. I mean, they're interesting. The Google's going through the roof as well. Google's had like 37,000 views and, you know, I think about 80 or something subscribers, but, you know, Facebook is just like, I've really controlled who I allow to be friends on my Facebook to a great extent. I mean, I've taken a bit of liberties and allowed a few people to come in just to, maybe the chance of developing a friendship, or, you know, just curiosity, see what they really want and whatever. But now that's like, off the planet. I mean, I only have 744 friends, which I have controlled, and who I am my friends with. But then I have like 1,300 people follow me. I have no idea who these people are. So these are fascinating numbers. It's and it's very, very interesting that there was so much curiosity, or that I've been able to satisfy someone's interest or take their fear away of what they're about to do. What else can I tell you? I've got to say this, that to my, and I call them younger sisters. I mean, you know, they probably might not, some of them, well, they all are really, most of them, who have started their journey within the last few years or year and a half. You're doing well. Don't give up. Keep going. You'll get the results you desire and want. And there's a special little friend out there who, it's not a little friend, but she's a girl who I don't have a lot of contact with. I know of her. She knows of me. I've watched many of her videos. And I find her band absolutely thoroughly entertaining. And that's Isabella Bunny Bennett. You're amazing, little girl, sister. You're doing so bloody good, and keep going. Don't let the haters get you. Don't let the knockers get you. You are doing amazing. All right. To my sisters who are, and I call them sisters, my transgender sisters from around the world, who have helped me if I've needed it, which is, to be honest, a very rare occasion. Thank you. And to all my younger sisters, which is the pre-op girls wishing to have GRS and SRS, have faith in your doctor, select him wise, listen to his advice, and if you have any questions, don't forget to ask your sisters. I mean, if we put ourselves out there and we're post-op, we've done it for a reason. We've done it to help you. We've either done it for you to take fear away, or we've done it for you to get questions answered, which maybe you have desires, which we've learned for ourselves from our trials and tribulations to get to this point. And on that point alone, I have such personal help with love from being able to help so many girls throughout the world. And it's not, well, so many is probably a real small word to use, you know what I mean? I did not believe in any way that I would be able to have the impact worldwide to help thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of girls. I didn't think it would reach that point. I didn't think that I'd be able to do that. Not that I really set out for it to do it, but that's like a side goal in a sense. I just wanted to be able to help someone. I wanted someone to be able to experience transition without some of the fear, without some of the anxieties and the stress which I had to go through. to be who I am in my body, not just in my mind. Um, and I do that now, and I still do it. Um, you know, it's a hard road. Believe in yourself. If you know who you are, then don't let anyone else tell you anything different. Don't try and conform to their image. Don't. If they say you've got to wear makeup, like, don't wear it like it. Wear it how you want to wear it. Dress how you want. Be who you want. Um, but have pride. Have pride. I mean, really. Um, I know it's hard. I know it can be an extreme financial burden to do transition as an adult, more so than it is for a teenager. But you've got to have pride in yourself. You can wear no makeup, but have pride in yourself. You don't need to look dagggy. You don't need to look outrageously sexy and hot just to get attention. Just be you, and it'll come. It takes time, but it will come. I wear virtually no makeup at all. 99.9% of the time, I don't wear makeup. I may wear eyeliner. I may wear lipstick. But that's about the limit to what you would actually see me if you ever met me in the street. On a daily basis, or even many evening out, that's about as much as you'll ever see me on my face. Except for a rare couple occasions. Excuse me. Like this weekend. I have to look a bit of makeup this week. I have to look a little bit glam. I mean, come on. So I understand that you can have your questions, and question yourself is not unreal. It's realistic. I learn things. I learned. I preach. I preach, like, for an example. I mean, it took me 4,800 tablets on oral HRT to realise that there was better ways of getting results. Because I didn't want to use injection or depots, whatever people want to call them. It's like plugging yourself every week with an injection. I didn't want to do that. I don't like chemical drugs. And, contentious question on chemical drugs. What I mean by that is that I don't like, barbiturates or any of those things, but I don't like the idea of sticking myself with a needle every week to just be who I am. Implant. Yeah, they are out there. Then, do your research. You won't look back on it. It's probably one of the best things you could ever do. You can live a normal life like any normal girl. You don't have to worry about taking your pill, because you're not going to get pregnant anyway. Oh, don't we all wish? I'm 51 years of age. I mean, if I could get a uterus and have a child, I'd do it in a heartbeat. I wouldn't even think twice. I mean, I'm happy with what I got in my vagina and how it was created. I'm happy with that, but I mean, my God, if I could have a transplant and have a uterus and have a child, I would be there in a heartbeat. So, what else can I say? It's really hard now, being in the 2-year mark, to try and tell people things about what I might be experiencing. As I've tried to tell you all through the whole journey. I mean, I've tried to share it all with you. I've tried to express it with you. The anxieties, if there's any, not really depressions, but frustrations. I don't know. I really, really hope I have covered everything. Some of the biggest evils, or the biggest enemies of a transgender woman and transgender man, can be the excessive use of alcohol, or the reliance on barbiturates or chemical drugs. I'm a hemp activist, so I'm sorry if that's a bit of you might see it as double standard or whatever, but to me it's not. It's a natural product. It's been around But every man's cultures, from the beginning of time, you'll find research on it if you look from archaeologists and everything. So, it's not something new. It's just that we've allowed our communities to be ruled by narrow-minded fundamentalists with religious ideas, or by corporate greed because they can make a product out of petroleum and other things, and they think that it's going to be better for our community. When we've learned in the last 20 or 30 years that those things aren't best for our community. I mean, if we made paper out of hemp and we made paper bags in our shops, then those products would disintegrate within the community and they'd never be environmentally damaging in any way. But we're relying on plastic bags, which is oil, which is that black shit which comes out of the ground, which produces hydrocarbons, benzenes, and all the rest of it. Synthetic hormone releases from their byproducts of their plastic manufacturing. There's so many things. Let's not get down with it. Anyway, so 2 years. The journey has been well worth it. It has been an excessive amount of money to get to this point. Approximately around $50,000 to get to where I am now. The surgeries weren't that expensive. It's all the other little bits and pieces, the hair cares, the makeups, the jewelry, the clothes, the shoes, all those costs. When you add it all up, and the clothes and it gets a good 50 grand. Very good, very easy. Myself, in 4 years, I've gone from a centimetre in hair length, which is probably about 1/4 of an inch, to now to like, wow, I mean it's like 30 odd inches. I've lost probably approximately about 1/2 to an inch in height. I've lost in body mass alone, I would have conservatively lost over half, way over half body mass in general, overall generally I've lost. My arms in mass, from if they're pumped, I've lost conservatively over 2/3 of mass. What else? Half foot size. Maybe that's because I'm doing a pedicure and removing dark skin, dead skin. That one. So let's not put that one in. What else can I tell you? It's there's lots of little different things. It's really hard. It's really hard to tell you. I mean, I wanted this journey and I started this journey a long time before it even actually came to physical reality. I desired this from the age of 6 years of age, if that's what you would call it, because I knew who I was then. I've craved to do this from the age of 16 years of age. And it was a craving. I mean, it's a craving which I kept controlled or out of 2 bags. A couple of suitcases, you have your girl clothes in there, it's new in your quiet moment time when you're away from anyone, you get into your clothes and you just feel normal. You feel happy, you feel contented. Don't have anything else. Well, I get that all the time now. I get that all the time. I love waking up now every morning. The first thing I do is I look down here. It's not a matter of looking to see what his penis is, just that I just love being me. What else can I say? It's extremely difficult, except to say that I am very, very fortunate, very, very appreciative, and I truly love you guys from the bottom of my heart, and I do love my doctors for have helped me get to this point in my life, especially in the last 4 years. My own GP, Dr. Mahendale, he's been my doctor for over 40 years. He has been brilliant, thank you. Dr. Graham Pebler, he's a gender specialist, you'll find him on the internet, girls. A gender therapist from the UK. Well worth getting. He'll save you a lot of houses if you go to Thailand for your surgeries. He'll get you, he's a really understanding man. He can help you in many ways that way to get your paperwork, wouldn't it, fit within that protocol, the walk, all that rest of that stuff. Um, Dr. Saran, he's priceless. He's a jewel. What he able to achieve is brilliant. What he stated to me on the day when he did the unpacking and in a private off camera, that how much my life was going to change in the next 2 years. He wasn't wrong. He wasn't wrong in so many ways. And my post-operative care by a doctor here is by Dr. Anna Glenjenko, a gynecologist. She's brilliant, friendly, courteous, really respectful, and knows her stuff, and was prepared to listen, understand, and do a bit of research to know exactly what she was doing and how she was doing it. Not that we're any different when they look at us. It's just that to have background knowledge how things are constructed or positioned assists them to do their job just that little bit better. So you know, there's not much more I can say. If you're one of my haters, I told you so. You're any one of my doubters, I told you so. To all those ones who believed I was going to kill myself or knock myself off within 12 to 18 months or whatever, either pre-transition or going to die on the operating table, you can kiss my ass. What else can I say? As a man, I lived every man's fantasies and desires. As a woman, on that road quite successfully, and in time it will achieve those as well. Might never have a kid maybe, but I'm pretty sure most other goals I'll be able to achieve eventually. I love you guys. Take care. Come on, January. Whoa. Come on, January 26th. Yeah, I'm happy. No regrets whatsoever. Happy birthday to me next week. Love you all. Bye.